Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and wondrous Propagandacast. I'm your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda. We are off here to an exciting 1 vs 1 on a longer scale. It will be a bit of a long one, so no mid-game analysis, my pardons. I was only been doing my best to sort of cut things off here and there to sort of ensure it doesn't become too long for you to watch. Either way, though, it is going to be quite the bash out here. We're watching 33rd Ulrich fighting for the Soviet Union and the 10th Mechanized Corps fighting up versus Helpinghans as the Kampfgruppe Weiß. Here having chosen right away Osttruppen. Commander, whereas we do see that Ulrich has gone for the Shock Army. So Osttruppen are making their way here towards some of the vital point, fuel pump being rushed. MD42 arriving here with the 3rd squad of Osttruppen. Conscripts slowly arriving here for Ulrich, and of course in this case, I mean, Hans does have the larger field presence overall, but at the same time the Osttruppen will be somewhat slower in taking points. Of course, he might not be able to sort of get the territory that faster. There we go, Osttruppen already spread across half the field. MD42 also being used to take points here. Conscripts slowly advancing, hoping to sort of set up here at the field point, and immediately encountering the Osttruppen lined up behind an old wooden cart. We also think here that Ulrich is not rushing to the field point, at least not his own. And right, he actually seems to note he actually does not engage the Osttruppen directly. He does not try to sort of charge it, because in a 1 vs 1 situation, the Osttruppen will certainly be a bit worse off. But interesting enough, Ulrich does not take this chance and actually ends up then giving Hans time to pull up the rest of his force here on the right hand side to support their position. A bit unfortunate, MD4 already sitting here to provide support 5 for the Osttruppen squad. Another squad moving in there, coming in apart from the conscripts inside the house, and there we go, the MD42 hidden safely away in some bushes, opens up with a vicious volley of bullets. Interesting opening here though from Ulrich. I'm not entirely sure what he's sort of intending to do, because certainly doesn't seem to be caring about the fuel initially. We are seeing a support weapon company up here. Bit of fire going in left and right. Osttruppen charging, not sure why he's moving across like that. I mean, the Osttruppen do suffer a bit unnecessarily already. Boris and Alexei have gone down in the name of Germany and the greater glorious Reich. Also here getting shot at. Conscript falling back in the face of the Osttruppen. Squads over here being a bit depleted for Sir Hansi, with the 2nd MD40 arriving to 3 Osttruppen squads and 2 MD42s. There you go, 1 squad already pushed away. MD40 setting up here ready to provide support fire and opening up on the conscripts. And there you go, another burst there, quick suppressing the Russians out in the middle of the bloody road. Hoping to perhaps actually leave some road covered in blood. And there you go, conscripts got there pushed away, the MD42 being to be too much. Also moving in, but the MD42 just can't cover him. At the same time, we do see here Maxim on the way for Ulrich. Comes in versus Osttruppen here, Osttruppen a bit out in the open. Combat is out cover, in fact, so the advantage is slightly in their favour right here. But now with an MD42 opening up, we do see the combat is quickly falling back here. Point here finally secured for the motherland. Osttruppen holding up here, already bleeding out, half the squad gone. One desperately trying to crawl away towards safety, not having much luck with that. Maxim instantly looks like he'll already saving up for a larger push. He could also consider getting a mortar to bombard some of Hans's Maschinengewehrpositionen. Stellungen. Maxim following up there on the conscripts. MD42 ready to stop any advancing. Maxim setting up. And there we go. MD42 getting suppressed here. Thus already having less effect there with its gun. Falling back a bit there, a bit back. Osttruppen sitting here going straight for the cutoff point. A bit bold there, a bit bold. Comes with a flamethrower. MG crew finally realising they need to get the devil out of there, allowing Ulrich here to push up. Commies moving in towards the house. Boulder tipping the cutoff point, but Coach ready to intervene, and that's going to spell the end here for the Osttruppen's attempts, and they'll simply not be able, in particular out in the open, to go toe-to-toe with the conscript squad. And there we go, a 1-pole bastard down.
Good work, comrades. This now belongs to us.
MD4 sitting up there, but he's in a bit of come. No, looks like he might get suppressed first again, in particular since fighting the conscripts. And there we go, Maxim gains advantage once more. And that does get a bit suppressed there as well. Point there being secure, trying his best to deny Hans fuel. They do see a half-track out there on the way from Hansi and his Kampfgruppe. Likely going to become a Flammenpanzerwagen, since that tends to be how Hans plays this commander. Ulrich attacking here from several angles at the same time, very nicely done. Yeah, Maxim slowly moving up. Field gun on the way here. Probably not a bad idea if you know Hans go get a half track and like your flame for half track. Maxim though needs to move up closer there. Ulrich sadly did not get up close enough. That could also quite a bit of event there. And before to quickly surprise conscripts there, anti-tank grenade ready. Flammenpanzerwagen pouring hot liquid fire there. Conscripts being shredded, murdered, burned up. Horrible, horrible losses right there. Already one conscript squad lost there for Sir Ulrich. Maxim field gun there, opening up the Flammenpanzerwagen. Flammenpanzerwagen could go down. One more shot, one more shot. Makes it behind there, makes it behind. Bit of a rare situation that, actually. But there we go, conscripts getting out of the building there where they've always been. Oh! MG moves straight to the Maxim, there we go, anti-tank grenade, and there we go. Flammenpanzerwagen is down. Hans had not expected that. Ended up losing his flame for a half track. That's definitely going to hurt Hans right there quite a bit. I mean, he got one conscript score, so it's not all bad. But at the same time, he certainly won't be able to sort of keep up the pressure and make sort of full work of its resources. So that was definitely unfortunate right there. And they're going to meet the barrage here from the field gun. 76mm high explosive shells flying through the air.
We have an isolated sector.
Shock Trooper squad there, moving in for Ulrich. Conscripts pushed back there by the MD-42s. Comrades sneaking up there, trying to flank that MD-42 and burn it away. And looks like we are seeing here Helpinghans getting a mortar. We also know Panzer going to be out here for Hansi and the Kampfgruppe Weiss. And Engineers here flanked a bit too hard, ran into the MG bunker position here by the base. Quite a bit of machine gun fire, in fact, for these engineers to handle. Looks like they might just barely make it out of the MG shaking up position here in the house. Can they open up their panzers in time? And another barrage here trying to hit the MD-42 this time. Ulrich really going all in. Panzer take up in the house there. More rounds opening up. Almost knocking out the Maxim. He needs to pull it out. Pull it out. Oh dear. He actually lost the Maxim so quickly. That was really some excellent mortar shooting right there. Impressively. Shock Troops doing what they can. Quick smoke grenade here from Ulrich. Smoke out. Troops reinforcing.
We are ready to go, comrade.
And there we go, two MG-42s in there bearing on the Shock Troopers still suppressed, forcing those away at the same time. I mean, they've really managed to sort of cut hands off from a lot of the resources at the moment. They're losing the Maxim like that. It's definitely going to hurt. Ostrom there, quickly to work on a bunker. Going for the fuel point here. No, he actually decides against it. Ooh, first thing down some S-mines there. Interesting, interesting.
We are losing territory.
And Panzer going to be expanding from house to house. Slowly advancing towards Bolshevik lines with murderous intent in their hearts.
Your orders, comrade. Enemy forces capturing supplies.
I wonder if he'll be trying to get a heavy mortar maybe to sort of deal with what Hans is setting up.
Our PPSHs
That could be one way. And there we go, submachine gun being handed out to the conscripts. Surely but slowly. And there we go, German mortar meter is up, but the Panzer still end up losing one man despite the support here of the Granatenwerfer. And oh, that mortar is just on fire today.
The enemy has cut off a sector.
I mean, that is really one absolutely astoundingly good German mortar crew. Rarely have I seen a mortar just land such kills within a short period of time. Shock Troops located to move in and might force it away. There we go. Before finding the Ostrom moving up. Fuel pump being secured. Tom is hiding here, perhaps hoping to lure someone into the building before lighting it on fire, including the occupants. But looks like that got ruined here by Ostrom and Schwartz spotting what's going on here. Noting now, enough, Hans does have the option for getting an officer out to help with things, but he's so far not bothering.
The fascists are attacking!
Do not let them advance!
They see you have a target!
They're going to barrage away. Comes moving up there. Ostrom's at the building. Shock 2's moving in. Oh, they might be able to flank the MD42 here, and there we go. Ostrom can't really hold back this kind of raw firepower as the Shock 2 is bringing to the table right here. Ulrich slowly equipping all his forces with submachine guns, popping out here to Hansi. Taking up already, whereas we do see he's still got the support weapon company only here for Mr. Ulrich. And actually noting he's first going for the point here, but also knowing that's probably some mines here, but still at the same time it ensures he can quickly cut off the fuel point at the very least while he then takes it more safely, knowing that there won't be going any fuel towards Hans.
Ready.
And that really seems to be one of the main priorities so far from Ulrich. It is basically denying Hans as much fuel as humanly possible. It's trying to make it rather difficult for Hans to actually get any tanks out, any panzers. Panzers seeming on the Shock 2. Best good job here. He's actually staying a bit of range. No, he's closing in then. But there we go. Looks like he's bringing for the button grenade. Ulrich runs into his own fragmentation grenade. Oh, that's actually a concussion, I think. The guardsmen have this fragmentation grenade. The Shock troops have a more regular concussion grenade. S-mine's going up. The Hans actually being rather aggressive with his S-mining when he's doing something with it. Interesting enough. I mean, that's also one thing when you're playing with, say, a lot of Ostrom. You generally find yourself with a lot more munitions because you're only expending it on rifle grenades and the likes. So generally you have more munitions to, say, use on mines or bunker machine guns or the likes. That's a good little thing to keep in mind there. Concepts here engaging, but going to be running into quite a bit of aggression, then forced to fall back already. Also noting a tank over tank command finally up here. Field gun continues to shoot away. And there you go, machine gun banger going up to cover this. I mean he's going a bit all in here. He means not just putting down S-mines, he's putting down a bunker. Interesting they go for both right there. He seems to be worried about something then. I wonder what that is.
Our bunker can now accommodate an MG. The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines.
Lance keeping up things here. Pans are getting closer. It's clear he's not going for the Sturmgewehr shots. Sadly. Lance pushing out here left and right, but encountering some Soviet opposition. Oh, this time the mortar did no good. In fact, killing one. Pans are going to leave the others not in too good condition. Pushing across several angles here. Commie is trying to flank out, engaging the Ostrom here by the point. MD42 having up here with the house, still opening away. Mortar firing in as well. Shock troop is going in. The MD42 here might not be able to stop it in time. They might have to get off a smoke grenade first though. And there we go. Nicely timed there. Meanwhile, Commies, there we go. Nice job there. I mean, so usually it's not a bad idea to shift back once they pop the smoke grenade because likely they will try and pop down the grenade where they last saw your MG. T-34 rolling out there for Ulrich and the mechanized corps. The comfortable device here fighting a defensive battle. And so far slightly forced back overall. MG42 spread out there into the arming rounds. Could be on the table and Ulrich. Hands up on the way there. Machine gun coming out of here for the T-34 at the same time. Friedrich immediately going down.
Standing by.
And there we go. Fuel pump once more being denied to Helpinghans. Again, Ulrich definitely has some clear goals in mind. But so does Hans as well. Some aggressive players here from taking each other on. Field gun being used to clear points there. And there you go, the Panzer come out here rolls here to support the Kampfgruppe.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Conscripts moving ahead. Laying down some telemines there, and there you go. Shock troopers caught in front of the Panzer IV and realizing rather quickly that's not where you want to be caught. Field gun moving up, T-34 bombarding away. There you go, the telemines went down. Conscripts moving in, they're going for the victory point. Hans very much on the defensive at the moment.
sector has been cut off.
And pack on the way. There's enough still no sign of the officer. And the force slightly exposing itself. And there we go. Nice hit to the rear from field gun. T-34 moving into right support. Can't get moving him out. Try and get off an anti-tank grenade. MG-42 revealing itself. Acid opens up on the side of the T-34. Not entirely sure why. And once more going for the fuel pod right there.
We have liberated the objective. Under fire! Incoming fire!
Losing men.
With a fresh maximum out here for Ulrich.
Ostruppen!
Comm in the meanwhile are getting, well, Ostrom getting burned up by the comm engineers. Another Ostrom squad trying to get in, but rather getting surprised here with the Maxim. And there we go, we're actually seeing an exchange here. Fuel for munitions here by Hansi. I wonder what he could be thinking. Panzerschrecks. Mines. He's still a way off here from the railway artillery support, so...
Our brave infantry is
So I wonder what is up. And there go, one Ostrom squad did give their lives for Germany.
The Soviets are attacking!
Guns here trying to flank in and staying time not fine. There we go. Panzerschrecks on the one here for the fresh. Panzer gun of the squad. T-34 guns to fire away there. Hans doubling down on it actually looks like he cancelled the pack, going for something a bit more mobile, I suppose, in some departments. And commies are close to getting the Ostrom. In fact, the... Oh, but then they went down here to the Panzers quickly sweeping in. All of the everything that almost seems to be focused down here. A bit dangerous for Ulrich. He's careful, he does get locked down completely.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Oh, whoops. That one's supposed to be turned off. Panzerman is quickly falling back here, and we're just seeing a large advance here. Hans still not holding on to much territory, just still being held back. And there we go, mortar crew spotted here and forced away as well. Even the pioneers have to pull back. T-34's rolling up, field gun also moving up, but not quite fast enough. Not quite fast enough. Also noting already 8 kills. I mean, he's really done well there with his field barrages. And Panthers here, spotted by the fuel point by a Maxim crew. Vigilantly opening up, and also looking at the bunkers actually not really much use here, it's only just to cover that spot up. There you go, Panzer taking quite a few hits. Hans being pushed further and further back into his base. With the second T-34 arriving here for Ulrich. Not sure why he's barreling these out. I was hoping the MD-42 was there, but it's already moved. Hack now rhyming for Hans. And there you go, pack opens up. T-34 falling back. Panzer moving in, clearing up the conscripts here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Looks like they do barely make it out of there, but that's definitely close. The T-34 though is there to rectify the situation for the motherland. There we go, at the same time the quick response here from the Panzerkanone.
Forces are securing our territory.
Nice barraging there versus the mortar crew. Also caught, getting swept up. And MG mortar crew there. Oh, went down. A heavy loss there for the fatherland. Panzer 4 and MG4 shooting when they can. Constant getting shredded there. Not looking good. Tanks need to move in, but they're rather slow to get moving here by Ulrich. Noting a second half track up from Helpinghans. More Mittler Schützenpanzerwagen. Advancing, coming under their farm from the Pack 40. Pack 40 definitely doing the deed. Almost knocking out that T-34 Center Victor Port secured. And a Panzer Assault quickly put an end there to the shock troopers. Almost taking out, and oh dear, looks like they actually hit the balls inside. That was definitely not good. Field gun bets using over to perhaps deter and advance there from the Panzer. No, pulls back. Max and then might want to get sort of vacating the premises. It's not looking good, Yuri. T-34 back in. Come on, Max, and get out of there. Get out of there. A bit of tracking here could do that, but no. Panzer's already putting back.
What do you need?
And Panzer's here holding back the conscripts quite nicely over there as well. Coming back here to Ulrich though. The pressure is on. Bit of barraging there going on. 11 infantry kills. More Telemines going up for Hans there, doing his best to sort of deny the opponent movement of armour. Not bad thinking there, not bad thinking.
Awaiting command. You have orders?
Large infantry force arriving. Ulrich seemingly setting up for an assault. And also rather interesting to note, the engagements are moving here from the centre more to the right flank now. That's a bit rare. Usually most of the fighting tends to happen here, but now we're actually seeing some more shifts in the axis of attacks here on Langrosquet, which is a bit rare, but definitely not a bad idea. An option could also be actually moving up the T-34 forces, sort of clearing out the bunkers there, then forcing Hans to shift away forces from here and here towards there. I mean, there's definitely a lot of options you could try at the moment. But right there, Hans coming up the centre, and he's getting shredded there by everything that Hans can muster there. Fighting for the fuel point, also getting harder. Panzer IV, they're taking heavy hits there from the field gun.
Yes, comrade.
Close to Veteran 3, and a quick blitzkrieg, also noting a fuel cache up for Hans. Doing his best to help with his fuel issues, I imagine. Whereas we do note here that Ulrich's got a ton of fuel, but doesn't seem to be doing that much with it.
They are killing us! Engineers ready for assignment. You need something.
More comments arriving, that's probably a good thing that can help repair the tanks faster, of course. You could also use this initiative squad to take up. Or get some further stuff out if he wants. Bit quiet now. Hans finally also venturing out on the left side. Noting there he's actually clearing up all more possible routes with Telemines. Good job there. That's simply going to make it harder for Ulrich to have freedom of movement on his tanks. Minesweepers up there at the same time. Ulrich is clearly sensing that something's up besides just S-mines maybe. Although Hans hasn't been laying down any lately. Even then it's not a bad idea to have some minesweepers up. Although interesting to note that Ulrich has not laid down a single mine himself.
Do you need something? You need something built?
Will he be taking up? What will he be doing? Come on, make up your mind, Ulrich. Come, that Stalin and the Soviet state demands it.
Awaiting orders. How can we help?
Conscripts moving in. Conscripts pinned by an MD-42 there, keeping up a good job. Sturmovic's now available. He could also be setting up for a howitzer right now. Either way, he should definitely just, do something soon. He seems to actually be giving Hans an awful lot of time right here. That might be a bit of a mistake there, but he's giving Hans a lot of time to sort of get back on his feet, set things up, and prepare. Which is generally something you want to be careful with. Although at the same time, of course, Ulrich will be able to pour down a lot of fire, but at the same time, again, Hans is really given lots of time now to set up defense, and there you go, more Telemines is really preparing for the coming Soviet storm. Which is generally something you want to be very careful with, as either side. There you go, strafing run going in. Sturmovik firing away. Killing a bit here and there. Looks like the assault is inbound. T-34 is advancing straight up the centre. Not entirely sure what's going there. Strafing run continues, almost gets the MD crew there. Manpower ready, he could be going for the howitzer, but he definitely needs to set out then. T-34 engine damage, needs to pull back, not against sure why he went up the centre. Panzer can only hear me, bit of a shooting gallery. Taking out one T-34, choosing to press, constant shock 2, pushing out the right flank there. Man-pass up front, there we go. 152mm gun howitzer on the way. Veterans E3 field gun, that's definitely a small victory there for Ulrich. Another strafe here, this time though, Panzer IV absorbs most of it, sparing the infantry the worst.
We are taking infantry fire! The enemy has found us!
Just some time then before the howitzers ready, shock troops moving up, they're taking most of the firing. Not anything really to stop them, although MD-42 rapidly turns about there. It could be total intending on breaching rounds now, sort of really get the job done. Then the shock troopers, conscripts moving in, anti-tank grenade off down the Panzer IV, failed to penetrate and do proper damage. And there we go, 152mm howitzer is ready to fire in the name of the Soviet Union. Field gun barraging as well, the MD-42 almost getting it. Good job there, and looks like the howitzer setting up to fire right around here. Nice shot there. Looks like he's trying to get that other MD-42 passengers on the run. Bits of stuff getting blown up here by the howitzer, but the howitzer so far failing to make any real impact. But there we go, getting the Telemine and almost the entire MG crew. Could the conscripts get it with the submachine? No, they actually pulled back right before he was able to clear it out. That's a bit unfortunate there. But now Hans's front line has been rather left bare. The question is, can Ulrich now take advantage of it? Can he push forward sufficiently enough for the glory of Comrade Stalin and the Soviet peoples? Panzer IV rapidly put together missing heavy Panzer go up here for the Kampfgruppe, hoping to provide the Kampfgruppe with some heavier panzers or some other support elements. Telemines going up. Knowing there's likely going to be some kind of rush perhaps against the howitzer. Calling in some off-map artillery, good thinking there. Should also remember this side of the map. And here we go, Hans getting a scout car, the leichte Panzerspielwagen. Likely going to be given a Himmelfahrtskommando, which is what the Germans called a suicide mission. But he still needs to mine here as well, right there as well. I mean, the entrance into this side as well needs to be covered. At the same time, this scout car, this mission has already failed. Even then, this should be mined as well, or around here. Panzer IV flank pressure here, closing in on Veteran 2. Field gun doing alright. Hans once more getting back on the field. Conscript there, getting the scout car. Like the Panzerspielwagen, I like the Panzerwreck. More T-34s arriving here. Howitzer ready once more to fire. What shall he be attempting to do here with it now?
We are as ready as we can be. Under fire! The engineers ready.
Ostrom moving ahead. T-34's also advancing. Field gun here, bit on its own. Actually putting back in realization this bit good. There goes Ostrom moving in, hitting a mine. They are trying to perhaps spot here for things. Can the machine gun bunker stop? Oh, a bit of a bold move there. Again, he should have had mines there as well. He should have had mines. And there we go. Too late, too late. Schwerer Gustav has been given the order. Jovzitov, get away! Niet! Niet! Ah! That could have gone a lot worse. But definitely should have had mines here as well, not just there.
Awaiting command.
Not sure why I didn't rush in the T-34s as well. Oh, not hit the support weapon company. A direct hit almost knocks out the entire place. Pretty brutal, pretty brutal.
Yes, comrade.
And we're noting here, finally getting an officer out. That goddamn time, Hansi. With a quick fresh appearance there from the Soviet Air Force. And opening up there. Oh, oh my goodness! Gott im Himmel! taking out that veteran Panzer squad in one go. T-34 meanwhile tearing up the centre, but we are seeing your hands quickly pushes back. We're able to to stop that.
The hard part will be keeping it.
Once more hard drops, and there we go. F. Sturmer went down. Panther 4 got veterans too.
The gun has a range.
And as all of this is happening, a Panzerwerfer is now arrived here for Hansi. Eine Panzerwerfer. Es werft die Raketen aus die Feind. So there we go. Rockets flying. Oh no! He lost the veteran to 3 crew there on the field gun. That is not good. Panzer holding the way there versus the T-34 quickly pushing their way. For the glory of Deutschland. Meanwhile, Trucks is flying in, hoping a bit of damage there, but the Panzer 4 is quickly on the job there. MG42 running nice cover. Veterans is 3 MG42 by the way, nicely done there by Hansi. After doing what he can, Panzer X troops into pressed, pinned, pressed towards the ground.
Engineer standing by.
Ulrich's advance fails, and we switch back here to Hansi with another Panzer Grenadier squad on the way
Standing by.
to replace the ones lost to the Soviet Air Force. Field gun wrecked. The gun shield did nothing against that.
Ready. Panzer is ready for action.
Panzer moving through here. Officers trying a bit of support. And hoping to catch a lot of units here. Hans getting rather aggressive. And there we go. Support them company are down.
Ready as we'll ever be. Panzer here.
Ulrich is very much on the defensive right now.
Ready.
A few mistakes here and there definitely gave Hans some time to sort of get back, and now he's definitely not going to be easy to dislodge.
Awaiting orders.
Not easy at all.
Is attempting to steal our
No
sector.
taking up no further structures from Ulrich in the face of this resistance by the Kampfgruppe Weiss.
Half-track ready.
Slowly being reinforced by different elements, different units. Country's moving in there, catching a lot of us trooping and their crews right here. But once more, the MG stops them. Panzerwerfer passes away once more towards the base here. No, towards here. Hoping something was there, but that wasn't actually. So that was a bit of blind fire there from Hans, not really seeing much.
We're taking fire from Red Army unit.
Shock troops rushing off the field there. Good, good.
We are losing a sector.
No further sign of anything though.
The territory is out of
A
control.
fresh support them company up. That's an interesting move there. Panzer 4 rolls around here. Ready to cover against any shock troopers over here.
Taking fire.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Bit of firing there, bit of firing there. Hans holding up the centre quite nicely.
It's done. Half-track
Support bomb coming here up. And, oh, he needed it for actually this.
The enemy has broken
So
our
mechanized
supply
armor
lines.
company up. Likely means Katyushas and S-85s. And there we go, the Sturmovik got the Panzerwerfer.
Inflicting losses
Oh!
upon us.
A nice little move there by a brave Sturmovik pilot.
Target destroyed.
Oh! Went down there.
Panzer 4.
Mechanized armor company almost done. Management and the Ostrom are simply outclassed here by the conscripts. Definitely level 5 hour.
Enemy is taking our territory.
Ostrom here under fire as well. Got an MG42 coming all the way here. Close eventually for that one as well.
Enemy infantry advancing. Enemy engaging.
Lovely, lovely.
Machine gun squad.
But shock troopers count over here in the first of the Panzer Grenadiers. Panzer IV though rose up as well. And Hans could now, I think, get out of the Sturm Panzer IV on a Panther. And someone's screaming about his leg. And there goes Sturm Panzer IV on the way for the Kampfgruppe Weiß. A Sturm Panzer Abteilung providing it.
Standing by.
HMG here. Panzer IV ready.
Point appropriated. Danke.
Point appropriated. Danke. So viel advancing here with Luger in hand. More telemines up here. Hans definitely not taking any chances with an armoured rush. S-mines up as well. Hans keeping up a good job there. And looks like he's getting a Katyusha out here, Mr. Ulrich. On the Studebaker truck, I believe. Ready to pour down loads of rockets. T-34 University Panzer with these. Field gun. Nope, not up in fact. And there we go. Balor straight into the centre of things. Not sure he's firing in that direction. Knocks out a few S-mines. Gets a few Ostrom kills overall. Oh, even MG kills. Nice. Sturm Panzer IV on the field here. Kanska squad sneaking up here. But apparently gave themselves a bit away, and now the Sturm Panzer IV is moving in. Oh, perhaps Hans 10. There we go, out of the way, coming under fire. And the cat's definitely out of the bag now and about to get blown to bits. Ostrom trying to run around here. I'm wondering what they're thinking, what he want to be achieving or hoping to achieve.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Going for the victory point, an interesting maneuver. Panzer's in the centre, coming under fire. Concepts here definitely need to get out of there very soon, otherwise they're going to get dead. In fact, it looks like they might already. Panzerschrecks, bullets, all kinds of nasty things being knocked out of those conscripts as they run the gauntlet. Sturm Panzer IV charging in, more rockets going in. No, though, I mean, the farther away you fire with a half track, oh well, any rocket, so I mean, the less accurate it's going to be. So, Ulrich will not be getting the most accuracy out of it here. In this case, he's still getting a few kills. Maxim not in severe trouble, there we go, Sturm Panzer IV close to clearing it out. But as all of this is happening, an H-35 moves in. Sturm Panzer IV moves in, opens up there on the T-34. Panzer IV takes a bit of hit there from the H-35, alternating focus fire, interesting enough there. And they got already down to half health. And of course, alternating they've actually two active lights, quite the veterancy bits there to the H-35. So Hans needs to actually be careful around with that Panzer IV, otherwise he very much risks actually quickly feeding that H-35 up to a level where it can actually become quite the problem. Another rocket barrage, and there you go, Ostrom squad just getting torn apart here by the rockets being unleashed here by the Katyusha. More kills, almost got the entire Panzer Grenadier squad, my god. That Katyusha is definitely doing alright here. And it's only going to be interesting to see what Hans's response to this many rocketed menace will be. The H-35 basically being a tank destroyer based on the T-34 chassis, by the way, and equipped with an 85mm gun. And I imagine it's partly based on the design of the Stug, since again that was largely the same idea. You know, with the Stug, you know, take a tank and add a bigger gun that can usually always handle. Something like that anyways. So it was outfaced with the T-3045 slowly, though even then, I mean, not all would have T-3045, some still H-85s and stuff like that. More rockets still continue to fall. Oh! Oh, good lord! A chain reaction set off by one Katyusha rocket, knocking out one of Hans's packs. I mean, you need to be careful around your own minefields and mines, but certainly you certainly wouldn't be expecting that kind of chain reaction.
How can we help? Heavy Panzer. Panzer 4.
That was definitely brutal, yet beautiful in some bizarre manner. Storm Fighter 5 charging in. Coming on the 585. Oh! Oh no! I think he drove into one of his own teller mines and that was set off! Ow! Bollocks! Careful around your own mines. I mean, that's actually the second time Hans was not careful around them and actually took some losses. We do see this Schwerguster firing in here. Katyusha slightly shifting positions. And once more back here to Ulrich. And oh yeah, he got the entire Maxim crew there. More rockets flying across me, noting 2 Katyushas now for Ulrich. Really large amount of rockets he can now inflict upon his opponent. At the same time, I think he would benefit a bit if he even tried to sort of move them slowly closer to sort of get more, well, less scat on them.
T-34, crude, loaded and ready.
Your orders, comrade.
And just again, machine gun bunker S-mines. Hans not doing anything half measured. He goes in fully. The Kampfgruppe Bas continues to hold out. The Ostrom doing most of the actual bleeding.
The enemy is encroaching on territory remains.
Another storming attack. The Soviet Air Force is definitely active here. Almost gets the eventually for the MD crew. Then got another hit there for Mission 5, closing in Veterans 1 there. Panther 4 could go down. 4 Sigtanzi. 9 Blitz out of there. Blitz! Blitz! Deutschland demands that you blitz. At the same time as all of this is happening, you're noting here Scout Car on the way, he's not going to be upgraded. And there we go, Stormovic gets it from the side. The Panzer IV not stand a chance, but at the same time the Katyusha is exposed. Hans has not got it up this angle. He seems to be, oh well, Ulrich hasn't. He seems to have forgotten all about the possibility of Scout Cars rushing in. And Scout Cars rushing in is actually a decent way of countering Scout Cars. I mean, the other way around, countering Katyushas. Bloody hell there. That definitely makes no sense, but there we go. In fact, he might be able to get both of them. He's not careful. Bit of a mistake there, leaving them unguarded. 1 Katyusha down. Scout Car there trying to get them, but no. T-34's flying there, both of them missing. A hurry escape there, but not enough. Either way though, that definitely hurt Ulrich right there. Railway artillery going in, probably going to cover that point here. Or is it here? Oh, engineer squad wiped out. The railway artillery is sponged with anger and fury.
This is our territory now.
Troops need to get away. Quickly, comrades, escape. Support them, company are wiped out the second time in a row. This is definitely a battlefield that's seen some change. Veteran 2T34, by the way, that's good. Increased rate of fire, increased damage overall.
What do you want, comrade?
But the pressure's definitely on here at Ulrich.
You have orders? Shock troops awaiting deployment.
He actually has now a chance of actually pushing in. I mean, Ulrich, Hansen has actually got nothing to stop a T-34 attack. If you can get those quickly repaired, he can actually push forwards. Question is, will he do that or will he allow Hans to bring in something and sort of hold the territory here? A bit too late here. Panzerkampfwagen 5 to be dispatched here to support the Kampfgruppe Weiss. More rockets going down there. Conscripts tearing up the centre.
Our territory is falling into
Rockets flying.
Yes, comrade.
T-34 slowly advancing. Conscripts up there. And some S-mines went off there, almost wiping out the conscript squad.
We are under attack! Under fire!
Conscripts now once moving in there. Oh, gets off nicely, hits on the T-34. Fighting on the flanks. Panther take up position enough right here on the far right flank. And we are noting a second scout. CoH2 once more making a move there to take out the Katyusha. He does not like the rockets, comrades. Veteran 3 shock troopers tearing away here through the fascist centre lines. Both Panzers watch by the way now with Panzer Rex. S-35 very close to Veteran 2. Two shock trooper squads now making their way there. Now Magnus going to get barraged there. In the hopes of knocking out the MG42.
Conscripts here.
Standing by. T-34 ready for action.
Granada!
Interesting. Hans not moving this time around until he's got the infantry cleared out of the way. And again, once more, we do see that Ulrich leaves up a open flank here, despite again knowing what's happened the last few times. I think Ulrich here might be repeating a mistake that's going to cost him again. Shall the lighter Panzergewehwagen here make its move, or what shall happen?
Tank destroyer here.
Ostrom there under a bit of nasty fire. Conscripts closing in.
Man down! The enemy still has
Running them off.
Points.
Give them nothing!
Seeing those run off, Panzer Reserve leading the way. And there you go, Scout coming in, Katyusha firing.
We are losing territory.
Shock doing what they can here, and again, an opening has been found, and again, Ulrich's Katyushas pay the price. And again, just a bit too slow. He does manage to gain Veteran on Initiative 5, partly due to the Veteran 2 they gained from his own contingent being blown up there, but still. A bit problematic. Another bit of rocket artillery gone. Another devastating blow here to the Soviet army. And there you go, railway artillery again. T-34s need to roll back. Oh. No, that was not artillery, was it? Oh, wait, it was. Ulrich definitely having a harder time actually making any gains now. Resistance has rather sharpened up here from Hans' side.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
And the Sturmwing doesn't really make much of an impression on the Panther.
We need to re-establish our supply lines.
Fresh Katyusha on the way. Hopefully Ulrich will provide better protection this time for it. Otherwise, I mean, he's going to keep losing them.
Capturing supply sector.
There goes direct assault here. Actually 5 under fire. Panther under fire. Veterans 1 there for the Panzerkanone. Freshly arrived for the front line. Concentrating to get the officer. Centre, almost action seems to be going here in the centre, but still we are seeing Hans pushing up the flanks, which is good. Ulrich less and less so. More rockets here, trying to clear out the MG42, I imagine. Panther moving ahead. There we go, H-85 gets off a few hits, their T-34 running as well. Already down to half health. Less than half health. Almost wiped out, H-85 that needs to fall back. Panthers are moving in. They are on the hunt for Bolsheviks. Oh dear, it looks like a misclick there or something. Either way, that's going to hurt. Really, in particular, that was a veteran to H-85, which really would have been devastating for Hans. had it been allowed to live. But sadly, I don't know what happened there for Ulrich. Either way, it is gone now. Veteran MG42 continue to do the job well there. Really paying themselves off there, the veteran fleet there. Very difficult then to take on. And back here to Hans. One that seems to have been cleared out, sadly. They've got quite a long match here, constantly against the Ostrov, forcing them away. And the rocket artillery setting up. Blasting way through the troops here. Almost gets the MG42, almost. And another scout convoy for Hans. I mean, for Hans, it's overall cheaper to sort of knock them out with a scout car, even if he loses it. Although at the same time, it is a bit of a tragic waste there of good German Ausklärungstruppen. Panzer's getting utterly pinned. Not looking too good. The shock troopers are getting pinned. With another A-35 arriving for Ulrich. And the 221 being upgraded to a 222. Fuel cache here, by the way, having been good and prudent investment here for Hans. Providing with lots of fuel throughout the fight. Panther also slowly advancing. Ooh, nasty there on the Ostturban. Panther is moving up here from the broken vegetation. Opening up, and then T-34 getting off 2 good hits. Panther out, dodging one hit there. Katyusha ready, slowly. Also, there's still one man there, but nothing here, so... I know there's a chance it might hit it, there's a chance that Hans might just take a slightly longer angle. More rockets going in there. And Nostrum over here in a bit of trouble.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Oh dear. France getting absolutely massacred there.
Enemy forces are secure.
Half-tech continues to provide support here. And she's popping up, and then again moving in the range of the Panther tracks.
Sector has been cut
And
off.
oh, one actually failed to penetrate. T-34 closing emergency scout coming up. They're taking a very, very close route here. Doing his best to sneak in. Avoid detection. Opening up there, rather giving himself away. Can it make it? There's conscripts that could be in way, same with the shock troopers. But no, looks like he might make it. Red Artillery going in as well in the infantry. No, he's not moving it. He's not moving it. No, yet. Yet. Oh, blimey. Oh dear. That was just devastating. Good Lord. Simply good Lord. And my goodness, the amount of damage done already here at this stage. That's a bit of a difference. I mean, Ulrich didn't have more kills, but at the same time as there's been us 12 kills. So that was really devastating. That probably just gutted Ulrich in the face of Hans. Definitely unfortunate there.
You need fire support? Scout car awaiting orders. Yes?
But also, I mean, a bit of a problem here, I feel, is, you know, basically he's been holding his T-34s rather statically throughout a larger part of the fight by now. He hasn't been using them to attack. And that's not necessarily where the T-34s excel, so that's not really good. Pack moving up, Panther moving up, T-34 taking hits there. T-34 close to getting wiped out. Panther advances, Panther guns with Panther moving up. Barely any infantry to cover any of it. This is really bad. But we do see the Soviet Air Force moving in. Shock troops also freshly arrived. Panther as usual absorbing most of the fire there. But the 10th Mechanized Corps has definitely been bled out in this fight. And the Scout here actually able to still provide support for once. Finding way there the aircraft with its auto cannon. Close to getting in, but not quite.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Good enough for that victory point.
Enemy infantry advancing!
And quick to pin the veteran MD-43 once more proving his worth. Scout car doing the count, another bunker up there. Quick strafe. Ah, and there we go. Got it. Gaining veteran 3. Although almost knocking out the entire Osthuben squad. Oh, those poor bastards just don't have any luck in this fight.
Our bunker can now accommodate an MG.
Second Panther on the way for the Kampfgruppe.
Ready for order. Ready as will ever be.
MG-42 turret
Just going
is
to speed
ready.
this up a bit. Panthers moving in. T-34 flying away there. Panther taking a nice hit, but Panthers are moving up. T-34 doing what they can, which is a bit limited. Another Katyusha up here.
The territory is out of contact.
It's ready to use. Bereit!
It's been slightly. And another bit of railway to look veteran 2. Veteran 3 for the T-34, increasing their fine mobility. Looks like he's just charging ahead in there. T-34 going straight into everything. Nation 5 absorbing 5. Veteran 2 for that Panther. Ramming Panther. Ow, crew shot. Veteran 3, T-34 ramming another Panther. Ow, knocking out the main gun. Rockets firing in, but this is pretty much GG. Granted, there was probably some minutes before right there with the artillery strike right there knocking out everything he had in terms of infantry. Just going to speed past the last bit here, not much to report. Just a general mopping operation by now. Another railway artillery. Hans does not give up easily, and there we go. Game over. A loss there to the Soviet Union, victory for Germany. A rather brutal fight. I mean, the Soviets really dominated for a large part of the fight, but then by the about half part there, for some reason, Ulrich became increasingly defensive. At the same time, he probably became defensive in a manner that was actually rather counterproductive for him. I mean, he held back his tanks. He basically had them up there as bunkers, which is not really where the T-34s excel. That, I think, was a part of a problem. There were times we probably could have easily pushed forwards or flanked, taking that as a problem that way, but he actually lacked something, and overall, that rather gave Hans the benefit to sort of quickly pull something together, then counterattack slowly but surely. I mean, that's something you have to be aware about. That's becoming too defensive at times. You always want to keep up the pressure, even if you sort of feel, oh, I can hold this and not more. But still, keep up the pressure. Keep your opponent a bit off guard. Sadly, he did not, and that allowed Hans to sort of get back in the fight pretty nicely, pretty solidly. Also, I mean, he didn't seem to, catch on some of Hans' tricks repeatedly, despite using, again, the scout car, for example. He did nothing to sort of properly guard the flanks versus scout car rushes. Any further, I mean, that was a bit of a problem. At least keep something near the Katyusha and then sort of hold it at bay. Instead, he ended up losing several Katyushas to that, including also one infantry squad there to the artillery strike. I mean, he also lost the howitzer that way, so I mean, Ulrich definitely should be a bit more considerate then how he sets up his mines, again, a bit better around the entrances and what like. So otherwise, I think he could have done, a lot better and lost a lot less. I also think he should perhaps have been more aggressive with his Katyusha sometimes, and then firing the barrages to get less scatter on them. So, I mean, there definitely were some things. I mean, Hans also played nicely. I mean, he was under a lot of pressure early on. I mean, his strategy in that department being a little lacking there, but ultimately he was able to sort of come back the bunkers, the mines, providing him with the impetus, although at the same time, Hans definitely also lost a few units to his own mines going off under them. Sturmpanzer 4 and the Pak 40 over here rather being the victims of that. Fuel Casio was a good move and over. I mean, nice play, but again, for some reason, Ulrich just lost the aggressive momentum. He lost the initiative, and he allowed Hans to gain it pretty grimly, and Hans took every advantage he could, making it pretty difficult then for Ulrich to then get back in the fight. So you have to be very careful about that. You generally don't want to hand over initiative if possible to your opponent. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this fight. I hope you learned something about it. If you did, why not subscribe? Tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, send in a replay and provide some feedback, but also when sending a replay, provide me a link to where on leaderboards and provide me some suitable details that actually tells me something about the game. Also who you are. I mean, I get a lot of replays where there's barely anything, and I'm like, alright, I'll look at it eventually, I suppose, because then I'm not really going to be thinking much about it. Anyways, this is Imperial Dane wishing you all a good day, and see you later.